Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about summer eyeshadow palettes. I went through my collection and pulled out a bunch of palettes that I thought would be fun to use for the season. These are just the color stories that inspire me, and maybe if you have some of these, you'll want to pull them out as well. If you are new, please subscribe. I normally upload 4 videos a week. I did get behind on uploads in the last few weeks because I was out of town / out of the country for a week and a half. And I'm still tired and jet lagged, but I am trying and I really want to get back to my schedule this week. So bear with me as I try to do that. Also, if you like eyeshadow palettes, check out my eyeshadow palette playlist because there are a ton of videos there. And let's just get into this. So I do this video pretty much every season for several years. And so I know that I've mentioned these palettes before, and some of these I did mention in my spring palettes video. This one I know for sure I mentioned in there, but I still think it's great for summer, and it is the Odin's Eye Hella palette by Angie, and I really love this palette so much. You know, I said in the spring video that these like spring greens definitely inspire me, but also in the summer, these like yellowy colors, today I'm wearing yellow eyeshadow, obviously, like yellowy colors speak summer to me. Also the pinks, this light purple, I don't know, those are kind of the tones that I get inspired from in the summertime. And also in the summer, I tend to do a bit easier makeup because it's hot out. So taking just like a pink all over the lid and calling it a day. Today, I have yellow all over the lid, called it a day. That's kind of what I tend to go for. And this palette, this is just a beautiful palette in general, but definitely kind of, I'm getting those summer vibes, even though I was also getting spring vibes. I pulled out some of these ColourPop palettes that I haven't used in a while that I really want to make a point to use this season. And that's partly because they are small and compact, and you can just do quick, easy looks with them. First up is the ColourPop Clear the Air. This is one of their 9-pan palettes. I don't even know if this one is still around, but this one is kind of like almost monochromatic, but peachy / brown, which is super simplistic, I know, but I want to just do like a look with just like 2 peachy shades all over and call it a day. And I just feel like that would be really, really pretty. I do like this palette. This shade is just stunning. And then these peachy shimmers here are really, really gorgeous. So this one I have pulled out. I really want to use that because I haven't used that one in a while. Actually, a lot of these palettes I have not used possibly quite at all this year yet, which is kind of sad. So I have a lot of palettes. That's kind of why I wanted to do this, to inspire myself to use some of these. And then I also have these ColourPop quads, which I tend to neglect, but I really like them. The quality is very good. This one is Sure Thing, and this one is Pinky Tones. Definitely, I love pink tones year round, but definitely spring and summer, I'm very inspired by pink tones. And this one is lovely. And then this one, which is On the Mango, which is like super orangey and kind of goes with my shirt. This one is really, really pretty. So you've got like a yellowy orange, an orangey brown, and then this beautiful like shimmer shade here. This one is fantastic. And then I've got 2 more of these quads to talk about. This one is Shellbound, and this one is kind of like peachy browns, a bit coral. This one's very lovely. And then for the summer, I gotta do some blue eyeshadow looks, you guys. I really do. I have not worn blue eyeshadow in a while, not that I can remember. This quad is so good. This is the Wait and See. These are stunning. Oh my gosh, very good quality, beautiful color story. Okay, I pulled out some other palettes that I haven't used at all in a while. Now this palette could easily be also a fall palette. This is the Glaminatrix Nocturnal palette. I bought this at the beginning of the year before I went on a no-buy, and I've only used it a couple of times, but it's really, really high quality, I can tell you that. So this one does have some darker shades, but you also have some brighter, colorful shades. You've got the purples, the greens, this yellowy shade. A lot of these, like this one is super like fall tones to me, but then you also get like this beautiful, oh, this light blue. This would be really pretty just like all on its own, like a one eyeshadow look. Like I said, summer, I love a one eyeshadow look. Um, that, ooh, okay, I want to do that. So I'm glad that I pulled this palette out because I have not used it in a very, very long time. Another palette I have kind of almost forgotten I owned, which is really sad, the Patrick Taupe Major Dimension 2, which rose tones, like I said, I love rose tones year round, but something about spring and summer, I'm particularly attracted to rose tones. Yeah, this palette is amazing. It's stunning. I need to use it. I can't even remember the last time I used it. I'm really glad I pulled these palettes out, guys, because I am like neglecting a lot of stuff here. Let me talk about the eyeshadow palette that I am wearing. This is the Nomad Cosmetics Fete to Provence palette. And I mean, if this isn't a summer palette, I don't know what is. Look at these beautiful tones in this. So today, all I'm wearing is the light yellow and the darker yellow, mix them together all over the lid and the crease. That's it. I'm hardly wearing like any makeup right now. I don't know what happened on my trip, but once I got back, I have some like eczema, like on this eyelid, on my ear, like over here. I get eczema sometimes, not too often, but it tends to be after I travel. I don't know. So that's kind of what's happening on my face. But also this for a one eyeshadow look. I'm pretty sure I've done that. That would be really, really nice. So anyway, this one is perfect. And this, I cannot remember when I used this last. This is the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. And again, you're seeing pink tones and yellow tones, which again, I've said over and over, those are like what inspire me in the summertime. And I don't know, what's up with me? I haven't used this one in a while. I do feel like the quality on this one is not as good as some other Natasha Denona palettes that I have. Also, the Yucca palette. I have not bought it, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm on a low buy for this month. I haven't bought anything yet. We'll see. Partly it's because I was out of town. But yeah, I've not bought the Yucca palette, and I'm not sure that I'm going to. It looks really good, though. It looks really good, and it's perfect for summer as well. The bronze palette is one I would say I love year-round, but there is something about bronze tones in the summer that I'm really, really into, like just a really bronze smoky eye with a lot of like bronzer and like a brown lip. Ooh, that sounds nice. Beautiful summer look. This palette also, I mean, year round. I love bronze tones. That palette is fantastic. Here is one from e.l.f. This was a limited edition palette from a few years ago, but if you still have it like I do, pull it out because look at these summer shades. You've got a pool blue, a beautiful spring green, this lavender, this beautiful, what's that one? Yeah, that one's kind of like a duochrome. I need to do a look with this palette too soon. Really, really good stuff. If you want to see makeup looks with these palettes, check out my makeup looks playlist because that has a lot of get ready with me's in there. And I have filmed looks with a lot of these palettes, not all, but quite a few of them. I have filmed a look with this palette before. It's really pretty. I think e.l.f. is not my favorite formula for eyeshadow, but this palette I think was better than some of the other e.l.f. palettes I tried. And I am just so in love with this color story that it's just gorgeous. Okay, here's an older palette that I've also neglected. What's wrong with me? The Saharan by Juvia's. I mean, look at this. The orange, this like bright red, the golden tones. Oh, I need to use this palette. So, okay, I'm glad that I pulled these out because I've kind of been using the same palettes over and over again for a while, partly because I've been focusing on like Project Pan stuff, Project 100 uses. Also, like I've been out of town and I've been wearing really minimal makeup. So this is a good reminder to myself that I need to rotate through my collection a little bit more. Okay, Pat McGrath. I decided to pick the Divine Rose 2 for this. Pink tones again, but also rose tones. Also, this one's good year round. I mean, really, you can wear whatever makeup you want on whatever day. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop you. And I often will wear like bright green eyeshadow in winter. Who cares? But this bright pink, I need to do a look with that. I love the rose tones in here. I haven't used this palette in a while, and this one is in my Project 100 uses, but it's just been kind of sitting untouched. All right, next up, What's Up Beauty, the Geodes palette. This is a beauty. You've got the yellow. I know I keep talking about yellow, and then this like minty green right there is so pretty. This is a really pretty palette. I need to film a look with this one. Good stuff. This quality on this palette is absolutely amazing. I love it. And then I'm pretty sure, did I talk about this in my spring video? I probably did. The BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast greens. I know, greens. And then this beautiful like orangey shade, and you've got some like lighter peachy tones. This is a really good palette. It's really reflective. Yeah, this is one, man, I wish this one is still around. I'm pretty sure that it's not, and that BH doesn't have their older palettes available anymore. I don't know, don't hear anything from BH anymore since they got bought by Makeup Revolution. They came out with some quads, and a few people talked about them a couple times, and then I haven't heard anything since. Have they come out with anything else? Does anybody know? Let me know, because I have not kept up. But that's a good one. Okay, and then the last two are from Odin's Eye. First up, Saga of Freya. This one is Chapter 2, Cat with the Golden Carriage. I really like that name. I don't know why. It's very, I don't know, rolls off the tongue. It's just nice. This one, you get orange and teal, and it's beautiful. I've also done just like a one eyeshadow look with this. Love it. Or this shade, super easy. Really, really pretty. I love this palette. Odin's Eye, great quality. I really like the Odin's Eye formula. And then the last one, also from Odin's Eye, the Hummingbird palette by The Fancy Face. This is gorgeous and very, very, very summer tones. You've got greens, you've got purple, blue. Oh my gosh, this palette is so pretty. I need to use this. I haven't used this one in a long time. I haven't done a lot of like colorful eyeshadow looks, so I need to get back into that and look at this palette. It is so much fun. So that is it. A lot of these palettes were limited edition, discontinued, but if you have them, hey, pull them out, or similar shades. This is just kind of, I'm just trying to inspire myself really to use these palettes because I've neglected them and I have a lot of makeup. So yeah, and I want to film some more YouTube shorts for sure, and I'm going to try to include some of these palettes in there. And yeah, like I said, if you are new, please subscribe. I am trying so hard to get back to my usual upload schedule. I've gotten really behind these last few weeks. Like I said, I was out of town. But I am trying. So, and if you want to see more eyeshadow videos, check out the eyeshadow palette playlist. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.